the JFK chairperson for the APFA, and we're out here today to show our support, our solidarity. We stand with you, and we all want to get a contract.
I want you to know that in 2003, for the aircraft maintenance department at American Airlines, we all banded together and saved American Airlines from bankruptcy. We gave a heavy concession package, gave back wages, benefits, insurance, overtime, sick time. We gave it all up to keep our company out of bankruptcy and in control of our CEOs. Unfortunately, our partners at AA have not returned the favor in 8 years. We're looking for a reasonably good contract to bring back our benefits, to bring back our pension, to bring back our sick time, our overtime. And I think we deserve it. We'd like to see our partners come to the table, the CEOs and the managers, to come to the table and do some fair bargaining with us after 8 years of keeping them out of bankruptcy.
My name is Ari Charlamus. I'm an aircraft mechanic, and I'm also on the executive board for Local 562. And quite frankly, the abomination of not having a contract over the last 3 years has put a strain on everybody that I represent. I also do benefits, and you see how people are getting tighter on their benefits. They're actually not opting for benefits that they could have, which is really a discouraging thing to see because they don't have enough money to survive with their families. What we need is a true and a finite negotiation where the company is honest and the union is honest and everybody all gets together and has a good understanding of what everybody needs. We're not asking for anything exorbitant. We just want a fair and decent contract to get us through the next 5 years or to the end of our careers, whichever. But we would like to, we do like working here, and we do want to get to a point where we can be comfortable saying we're proud of working for American and proud to be TWU members. So I think we really need to carry this forward.
Let me ask you this, Frank. Why did you vote no on the last contract proposal that we turned down in 2010?
I voted no because back then I felt I couldn't afford to give back any more. And you know, everything has steadily increased in price. Everything from a gallon of gas to a loaf of bread.
So let me ask you this. If the same proposal came back, or even a similar proposal of what we turned down in 2010, how would you vote now?
I would even more have to vote no because things have gotten worse since then. You know, everything has increased even more, and you know, if the money wasn't enough then, it's definitely not enough now.
Is it just the money, Frank, that you're concerned about with this contract?
Well, it's partially the money, but a lot of work rules that would cost us long-term. Retirement, giving up our retiree medical and benefits that we need when we retire and need when we get older, that wouldn't be there anymore for us.
So the reason why you're out here today is because you're frustrated?
I'm very frustrated, not having a contract for so many years, not getting a raise, and all the concessions we're giving back. It makes our life really tough, and you know, we got to get something done here. We need a contract, and you know, we just can't keep going on without a contract.
Well, you're saying a contract, John, but what do you mean by a contract? You mean a contract? We've given up a lot of concessions, almost over $100,000 over the last 8 years, plus benefits. What would you like to see come back? What would you like to see in this next contract?
Well, money's a big thing, you know. I mean, that's one of the biggest things, and we want to keep our pension. We don't want to lose our pension, and medical is very important, which they're trying to take away from us. And you know, that's some of the major things. And hopefully some kind of, you know, retro.
Are you concerned about them outsourcing jobs by upping the ASMs?
Of course. You know, we like to keep everything in house. You know, we don't want to lose any manpower or you know, people here. It's very important to keep the work in house.
And going with that, how about doing 8 checks overseas? The company wants to have the ability to do 8 checks that we normally do in the line stations overseas. Isn't that going to impact manpower?
Of course, we'll end up losing people over that, and we have to try to fight to keep that here, you know, for the future mechanics of American Airlines.
And finally, John, in 2003, we gave up all those concessions. Do you think it's right that we don't get restored?
Of course, we should be restored, and then some, because the economy's gone through the roof, and we just you know, can't make it what we had back then.
All right, thanks, John.
You're welcome.
How you doing? American Airlines talked about shared sacrifice many years ago. Well, we gave ourselves up. We gave 25% up. They didn't give anything up. It's about time for a repayment for us.
So, why did you vote no on the last contract proposal?
there wasn't nothing in it for us. It's going back to concessionary and giving back more of what we have given up already, and they're not sharing what they said they were going to do. It hasn't been very fair.
So let me ask you this: if the company brought back a proposal that was the same or similar to the one you voted down in August of 2010, how would you vote now?
I would definitely vote no. That's a no-brainer. If they're giving us the same thing, why would I turn around now and vote yes?
And how would you tell your other members of this local to vote?
Of course, to vote it down. They would have to. We would have to vote this down.
So let me ask you this: if the company brought back a proposal that was similar or the same as to what we turned down in August of 2010, how would you vote?
I would turn it down again.
And what would you tell your members of this local to vote?
I would tell them to vote no.
Thank you. So let me ask you this: if we got the same proposal or similar proposal back from the company to vote on again, how would you vote?
I would vote no. I would tell our members also to vote no.
Thank you. Hi, I'm Chuck Shawk, Vice President of TWU Local 562. We're out here demonstrating today because out of frustration. Over 8 years ago, in 2003, we gave up concessions. I call them the great concessions. We gave up almost $20,000. Up to now is over $100,000 plus out of our pay and benefits. Now the company wants to come back and take more out of this contract proposal. The first proposal in 2003 took everything up front, our vacations, sick time, pay and benefits.
We're out here today demonstrating because the company has been dragging out negotiations for 4 years. Our guys gave deep concessions back in 2003, and we need to get some of them concessions back. If they want to keep their airline running, they need to take care of their employees.
My name is Danny. I'm an avionics at JFK. I want people to understand benefits a little bit. Benefits are in lieu of wages. And then when a company comes along and says, oh, we're going to take your retiree medical benefit, it kind of hurts. When they turn around and say, oh, your pension, that was a defined benefit that you gave up wages to get, it kind of hurts. So when people turn around and say, why are you out here? I'm out here because it hurts. Costs have gone up. I haven't gotten a raise. I don't know if I'm going to have a pension. They keep threatening bankruptcy, and I'm 51 years old. If you're going to go bankrupt, hurry up and do it. I'd love to see you open the books.
And cut.